following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Come on, team, let's go.
Says the gamer standing there in the middle of the bathroom in his base, looking around at the 3 different kinds of plumbing. No one was around to hear him say this, however. It echoed emptily in the room, which by design was very private. Well, and because of the era it was designed in, pea green.
I mean, why would we be in the bathroom with them? I mean, let's not answer that.
I don't know where Soviet would be.
Mm-hmm.
I'll finish up and go into the base.
Okay.
See who's around.
Well, obviously you're all in. You got your mission thing, and you have some time to do some preparation for it beforehand. Now, canonically, Soviet was like, "I gotta go home and feed my fish," and then she could come back. And canonically, Cheek Break Everything was like, "I probably can't take you, Fluffles, but I need somewhere to put you where you aren't going to eat everything. I'll put you in the computer room. Nothing edible in here."
But I won't tell Xander.
No, this is my burden to bear.
It is the coolest place in this place.
And Xander's like, "I gotta reply to all these emails, the most important thing in the world."
Computer room filled with such chewable cables.
I'd put him in my room.
Somehow he ends up
But
in
that duct that goes straight to the computer room, no problem.
I don't know that.
You don't know that.
I don't know.
You don't know that.
I believe we... No, we haven't... We were supposed to get... pick up a package, weren't we? From we haven't quite done that yet.
Who was going to do that?
You're already out if it's not dangerous and the timing is
I know the
convenient.
time. I've been to these meetups the most, I think, so I'll
You see how she was just like, "I'm the real hero here, and you're just a nobody. A Johnny come lately."
What it really is we send the slave out to...
Yeah.
Oh, we don't use that word around here.
We don't?
Why not, Master?
I'm just one
different.
of many slaves that you approve of tacitly, Master.
Xander is 10 out of 10 slaver.
I mean, when you've got a slave who's literally named Slave. But yes, I will go to the meeting point and pick up the package.
There's a... I'm not sure I'll be able to do this with my throat, but I'll give it a shot. It will be funny if it works. Okay, so you're in the park.
Mm-hmm.
You see some people around, walking around, talking about things. You don't hear a word they say. And over by the fountain, there's a perception check.
That's 35.
There appears to be what looks like a 30-year-old man in a black witch's robe or dressing gown with a white, obvious wig on, pretending to be an old woman.
Oh, Lord.
He's awesome.
I will go over and sit at the usual place on the edge of the fountain.
That's the exact kind of laziness I've come to expect from your generation. Can't walk 15 steps without sitting down. In my generation, we were on our feet the whole time. Carried the house on our back, we did.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
Ma'am, who do you think you're calling ma'am? It's not an addressing of respect.
I'm sorry. You're Miss? Is Miss okay?
Miss? What am I missing? I'm not missing anything. I got more wisdom stored in my head that you have in all of your inadequately dressed body. Now sit down and listen to a story the fat grandma's gonna tell you.
I thought I was supposed to stand for laziness, but okay.
You do as you're told and I'll have none of your sass. If you want any of my flapjacks, you're not gonna have any of that sass in you.
Do you have flapjacks?
The
Sit on the fountain.
She'll tell you a story about a disobedient girl who dies. And that's how President Trump saved the world from the evil casino monsters.
I see. Thank you for telling me the story.
Now you go on out there and do your yard work.
But I'll need my tools.
Oh, who needs your tools? They'll never forget these tools belong to Fat Grandma.
I won't forget that. Thank you for these gardening tools.
Now give your grandma a kiss on the cheek. There you go. Now off with you. And remember, a fool in the hand is worth 17. Exactly.
I'll remember that.
No, you won't. That worked well enough.
So I will take the tools
To the tools.
to the tool shed.
Xander? Oh, right. I have to provide all of the fun for you. Okay. Let's not ever put in any effort on your behalf. I'll just shoulder all that.
Actually, if Xander's somewhere about the base vehemently responding to emails, or whatever it is he does on that damn computer.
It's all trivial. I'm not even printing.
Yota, hey.
Yep. Hey, what's up?
I was thinking about this thing we have to do. We normally operate in a group of 4. Do you think we're prepared for this?
No. No, not at all. But
You see, I was thinking, if the DM was willing to take some of my hero points, maybe I could go looking for a trustworthy sort to help us out. Like, not necessarily someone as strong as Beefy or Ultra Girl, but maybe like some reliable Metroid-looking motherfucker we met then when we fought Steam Train, or like whoever he thought would be applicable.
I don't know.
We'll just have to be extra careful.
Unfortunately, yeah. Well, we have to do it, and we don't have a choice. Especially and we're going to be fast too. We can't be too cautious. We actually have to be there on time. If we don't, then the whole thing fails.
There's no time. Soviet arrives back.
Hello? Is everyone here? Well, 2 of you, I guess.
Yeah, you were here.
I've got the stuff. I don't know if it comes with a manual.
If we could get someone else, it would be great. I mean, without having Thomas here, that's one person down. I mean, Thomas has brought others on with us as well, but I don't know how to get in contact with any of his contacts. So it's sort of
There isn't anyone I know we can rely on for this kind of thing.
And Ultra Girl's busy.
I can arrange for a suitably low-powered victim to come along with me.
I mean, I do love Victor.
Okay. Now all you have to do is find her and convince her to come. Gamer? Convince her to come.
I know it isn't.
I mean, I assume that Janie is busy, or...
Well, it wouldn't be wise to go out on proper patrol. We wouldn't want anything to happen, but
No.
maybe we could find someone out doing things that we trust to come along. We don't have to tell them everything.
The problem is finding someone that we trust
Yeah, I mean, anybody we trust that with something like this would be somebody we could get into contact with already, right?
That's what I was going to print up. Ken. I feel. Never mind. You can do without it. Carry on, sir.
I mean, yeah, I assume Janie is busy, like I was saying, otherwise Mr. X would have already sent her. Ultra Girl's busy, you say. River's not even here. Not that we probably want to drag her into this.
No.
Thomas isn't here.
Well, there is a number of, well, going from the papers, newer or less notorious heroes still doing the job around. We'll see who we can find. And we can decide at the time if it's a good idea to contact them or not.
I know what you're saying, and it sounds like a good idea on a casual, normal mission type thing, but I'm more concerned about that we get in contact with one of these guys, and they turn on us, and we're in the middle of
They're both not looking at Soviet.
pointedly.
You could somehow tell.
that there's so much not looking at you.
Just staring into each other's eyes.
And then you grasp them in your manly arms. No.
And so on.
So why didn't the picture frame turn on? It was just before.
Is it finally glowing?
I was going to say, it wasn't unplugged during the... What's it called, was it?
There it goes.
Off. Yeah.
Right, so you were saying.
I know I've said this stuff before in the past, and I've been wrong a few times about this, but I mean, we need someone else, but it's who? And someone that can work with us.
Well, there was that interesting character with that. What were we calling him? Steam Train? Or whatever.
Oh, the
Steam Engine Jacks.
Steam Engine Jacks.
Metaloid.
Yeah. Who strangely showed up just after we played that game. Or not long after we played that game.
Right, can we borrow K8?
Hey Diana, can you just come with us?
No.
Are you talking about that?
Maybe.
Hey Diana,
That
can we
girl
borrow
who turned
Diablo?
into the ball?
Oh, that is actually a really high number, so yeah, probably.
Yeah. I don't remember if you actually played that game that night. It's kind of similar. I couldn't tell properly though.
Well, it's very hard to tell, especially when the game is in 8-bit and it was in 3D.
It's in at least 16. See you know, you want to see little picks.
Yeah, I don't know what it was based on.
Right, if we want to go and see if, I mean, we will even find some.
Just pick someone and go see it, and then try and persuade.
Any ideas?
Well, the only other person I could possibly think of is
Super fast feet.
other Svetlana.
Am I remembering incorrectly, or did she actually, at one of the game nights, just say she was a superhero?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She hasn't really.
She's the one you went out to coffee with and, led her on a bit, and then
she stopped showing up for some reason, so they haven't really done anything since.
There's only been one game night since your birthday one.
He's such a man. Unlike the game.
She's about the only one I could think of who might be.
Well, we could go. I mean,
You can always ask Mr. X if one of the D&D kids is in there.
Do we even know that the DMV kids are part of the other?
No, you do not.
No.
Yeah, Tarias is free. Shifty. Well, we can start there.
Alright.
I'll call my apartment and see if she's there. Grab the phone and call my own apartment. See if anybody answers the phone.
Rings. It rings. It rings. It rings. And then someone picks up. It's a problem.
Is that you, Svetlana?
Duh.
Good.
Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. I'm sleeping. No, this is not the person you are looking for. She is not here right now.
No, it's me, Svetlana.
Okay, why would you call your own home?
Because I'm not at my home, but I was hoping
Obviously,
you would
I
be.
did not ask how it was possible for you to do it. I asked why you would do it.
Well, that's my answer, because I thought you
Often
might be
call your
there.
home when you are not there.
When I'm trying to get hold of you or Nikita, and I think you might be there, yes. Are you the only one there at the moment?
Yes.
I mean, aside from the fish.
Oh, yes. Unless there is others living here you have not informed me about.
Not to my knowledge. Listen, how do you feel about, saving the world?
Well, once we can overthrow all of the imperialist Americans and salt the earth that they came from, and burn down their orphanages and centers of education and rebuild glorious communist regime in its place, then the world will be safe.
I'm talking about saving the world from extraterrestrial forces.
Dimensional.
Like, literally.
Dimensional.
Interdimensional, then, sorry.
There's a difference.
They're still aliens. They're aliens either way. They're interdimensional aliens.
Oh, you have been in America too long. Everything is alien.
I mean, like, alien even to us humans.
Poor little mutant thinks she's human.
You know what I mean?
So you want me to go into space? All right, I will.
No, if you could meet us at the Museum of Fine Arts and Ruby Crystals of Burma.
Yes, I've been meaning to get those crystals back for us.
That's
where they belong.
At, let's say 1:30 a.m.
Oh, very well.
And
by we, you mean...
I mean, come as... I believe the newspapers are dubbing you as Red Devil or something now.
Oh, what is better than whore cunt?
Correct.
But yeah, come...
And at the moment it is probably better than Soviet, which someone has tarnished.
Are you drinking Nikita's coffee?
No?
Good. Okay, so yeah, come dressed and we'll see you there. That's for Daniel.
Who is we? Well, I'm not going then. Soviet comes back into the building after having used a payphone outside.
Did you not have an internal phone? Okay.
I don't think he does.
I haven't found it yet, so did you ask the slave?
No?
Did it go well?
We might have, I think other Svetlana might be showing up. I told her to meet us there at 1:30. But I mean, by all means, if anybody can think of anybody else to hedge our bets.
I haven't been here as long as you guys, and I don't know.
And I don't have an ordinary, boring life. The only people I know are nerds who play games. And that one woman I had coffee with. Oh, and graceful dough.
I mean, I don't loan her, but I don't even know if she has abilities or whatever. Well, she did Batman me that one time.
What?
What?
She just disappeared and like after saying something in a conversation.
Batman's not a thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Batman would be Batmage.
Batman, yeah. So he still does the same thing, but he could just teleport.
Probably.
I can't think of anyone at the moment either.
I mean, I know Curse, but he's not going to come out of his alleyway.
No.
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 And I doubt that Diana would send a robot to help us.
I mean, K8 would be quite helpful.
Mm.
But then I feel like, what do you even need us for, right?
Do you want me to ask?
I mean,
Do you want me to ask?
sure, why not?
Still have to do the convincing.
Yeah, exactly. I'll send them an email saying, can I contact you on an urgent matter, urgently, with big urgent.
With urgency.
Larger urgent font.
The word urgent is like 6 times.
I'll let you know when that reply comes in.
Yep. Since I don't have a phone
You've
number.
got mail!
Oh, check the mail.
Yes.
What's your phone number and extension? Assuming they're in a hotel because it was
Number.
last time.
You dog.
Okay, I'll let you know when that reply comes through.
Yep.
So in the meantime, maybe we should get some rest, or...
Well, probably.
You've got mail! There's a number, there's an extension.
How far away is the phone?
It's like right
It's
outside
just
across the
outside
road,
and-
beside the big van.
Yeah, Flowers by Irene.
No, it's not. Hold on. But the van that's out there.
Yeah.
Slave,
Yes, master.
is that van still the DMV van out there?
And how would I know that, master?
Because we shot the last lot of DMV agents that were in it.
You did?
I think we did.
You shot them.
Shocked. Yeah, it was Ian.
We did something to them.
We did something to them.
Hopefully didn't
The
kill
van
them.
appears to be unmarked, master.
Oh, God.
At this late at night, there shouldn't be people in that van if it's a regular van. Just get them.
We don't have a phone here, do we, Slave?
A phone, master. That would be unsecure communications, master.
Alright, thank you. So I'll head out to the phone.
Okay. The city is cool. Steam comes out of various grates. This area of town, of course, has steam. Centralized heating. It's a thing that New York has.
But this steam not specifically supplied by the steam plant that does nothing.
It doesn't.
No, it actually is not. This is like a heating thing that is like provided on a city block basis, as opposed to sort of like more modern designs where it's like each building has its own
Boiler room in there.
And this is where you get the cool steam coming out of vents on the streets. It's been used by lots and lots of things. It's not just always that the sewer is warm. Sometimes it's
Steam.
the buildings are lit up luridly. Puddles of condensed water reflect the neons of the business district. Someone somewhere is playing a saxophone.
Alright, pick up the phone and dial.
And it's one of those little half booth things. If you got the phone, you put your coin in, you drop a dime, as it were, and you dial. Did you remember that number?
Yes.
Did you say you remembered that number? Because I suspect strongly you did not. Which
I
means
did not.
I get to make you make a memory roll.
ISIS has
12.
spread like cancer. Another mess I inherited.
better win. I don't need crooked Biden in charge.
Would you have to buy a Biden station?
Oh, fuck that.
Just to burn it, but then I would have spent money on it.
Yeah. Dial number.
Then the extension.
The number rings through to a lobby. And they say... Grant?
Extension.
One moment, please, sir. Ring. 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 Banana phone.
There we go.
Moshi moshi.
Hey, how's it going? It's Xander here.
Sander Magruder has called. How can I help you?
I don't know how to ask this, but we've got a urgent mission we need to go on, and we're sort of short on numbers, and I was wondering...
Video gamer?
No, unfortunately there's a save world apocalypse type thing.
Oh.
Boring.
We're hoping if...
But I have many duty I must perform.
I
will ask you to do this.
Yeah.
Hello, sorry, you talking to robot?
Sorry? Yeah. Hello?
Robot not understand, expecting call. What do you want to talk about?
About borrowing Kate 8.
Borrow robot?
Yeah, we're, it's you, Diana, isn't it?
Hi.
Yeah, so...
No.
We're... we've got to go on a mission, and we're really short on numbers. Unfortunately, this is a real critical... I wouldn't even think of asking if it wasn't so critical. It's a... Basically, if we don't do this, our plane of dimension is going to collapse.
Uh-huh.
And I was wondering if we could borrow Kate to help us, just to fill out numbers and to help.
Kate at the house robot.
I
Operational time in high energy situation. Not long. Can recharge? Didn't think so.
no, it's all right. I didn't.
Only last about 2 hours. Fighting.
Oh yeah,
It's over technology. Wait, I can put a battery up her ass?
No. That wouldn't give her much longer, though, would it?
No.
I'm just joking or not. It's sort of.
It's just a sort of awkward silence. Why you want a house robot?
No, I knew how good Kate was at fighting, and we were just needing something that could help us. It's going to be quite dangerous from what...
You're good to fight them?
We're going to fight. We possibly will be fighting. I don't know what these things are, but they're on another dimensional plane.
Uh-huh.
And from what we know, they're bad. They're pillaging our... I don't exactly know what is going on, but...
Is there someone there who could explain more clearly?
No, none of us really know. We just know we have to do this, or the whole planet is gone.
Unfortunately, Kyoto does not be much help for you in fighting mission. Go so far, run out of power, then
So then nanotes wouldn't hold together
pull
yet.
the parts off, then you need a dustpan, a brush, so maybe a blotter, plastic bag.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't
You
want.
do know this mission is quite fast paced, though, in the sense that she's not going to be there for.
Do
a
you
few
know
hours.
that? Do
In a
you
few
know
hours.
that? Do
In a
you
few
know
hours.
that? Do
In a
you
few
know
hours.
that?